Welcome to the PAJERO Club. This is another episode of Show Us Your Rig, and today we're looking at Shaun's 200 Series, a Landcruiser. There's a backstory to this. Myself and Shaun joined the club at exactly the same time 10 years ago and 4 months. So we've been friends for a good long time now and we've grown up together. So Shaun, we'll start from the front of your car. Let's go from the beginning, from the number plate.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the 4Explorer_AU is the Instagram account. So get the plug in first.
Yes.
What do you do there? Photos?
Yes, just photography of all the places we go. Usually, good landscape shots of beautiful places and sunsets and beaches and rivers and all sorts of things.
Okay, let's start at the front. Your lights?
Yes, lights that came with the car. I don't know what brand they are. I think they're probably reasonably cheap, but it was nice to buy a car second hand that had quite a bit of gear on it, including the whole
stuff.
Yeah.
Your winch, do you know what your winch is?
It's a King's winch.
Oh, okay.
Dominator.
King's quality.
Yeah, for me that's just insurance. Hopefully I'll never need to use it, but if I do, I'll probably only ever use it once.
Cool. Antennas, what have we got here?
Standard UHF on that one, GME.
Yep.
And this one's for the Selfie Go RFI antenna. So it's for the cell phone repeater system, which works reasonably well.
That's good.
What else? I got the ARB recovery points and dash plates.
And let's walk down into Snorkel.
Yeah, I had to replace it. It had the just a bog standard, the standard Toyota one, which is just a raised air intake, not really a snorkel. So, and because of the position of the hole, the only snorkel that actually would go over and cover all the other parts is actually the RMAX performance snorkel from Safari. So I had to put that one on. Tyres, Cooper AT3s. They're the newer model ones. I've got the older set on the on my old PAJERO, so that these are pretty good. Don't mind them at all.
Side steps, what have we got there?
Side steps. Well, they're actual side step rock sliders, and again, I wouldn't go anywhere without those. I've had aluminium side steps in the past, and always end up replacing them with something a bit straighter and tougher.
Okay. Let's have a look inside the cockpit.
Okay.
Or the control centre, as we call it sometimes. Just run us through what you got in there.
I've got just pretty much the standard stuff, but the GME radio is the I can't remember the model of it now. What is it? The
XRS
Connect. Yep. So it's nice, just plugs in and goes. I've got the ultra gauge there, which is quite handy for when I'm towing, looking at the torque converter temperatures and that sort of stuff. Other than that, it's just been made a bit more comfortable. I've got the sand grabbers recently, just put those in, so thank goodness on this trip because it's pretty filthy already.
Up top?
I did have a Pioneer platform rack, and I replaced that with the base rack to get the extra weight allowance for the 200 kilos, and then added on the just last week or the week before, I got the Bush Company AX27, or it used to be called the Alpha tent, and the XT Max awning put on. So that's a fair bit of weight. There's about 135 kilos just in that. I needed the full 200 kilo weight.
And that's you got that for what reason? There's a special trip coming up, I hear.
Oh yeah, special awesome trip with Ed.
We're going across the Simpson
Desert in June. So I don't have to tow the camper trailer, so that's why. And this is a handy little thing. It's just these little shoe bag up the top there, so you can climb up the ladder with your shoes on and then pop them in there.
Oh, good, eh? And what have we got in the back here?
The beer fridge.
Yes, good to see.
Yeah, there's no food in that fridge.
No.
It's food's in the camper. The ARB drawer set. All the recovery gear, tools. You might recognise that tool bag, Ed.
There's a good tool bag there.
Did see that. I saw that somewhere on a YouTube channel.
You did at that.
first aid kit, all that sort of stuff. You know, electrical spares there. So that's all basically just for that sort of stuff, and more like the camping gear, like the gas cooker and you know, eating utensils, and got my compressor. I'm gonna get the ARB one installed in under here because that just takes up too much space.
And
There's always next things to do.
yeah, battery system.
Yeah, kick-ass battery system with the EMU wing, which is quite handy. PAJERO club. But yeah, the kick-ass battery system here, so it's easy access into it. I've got the solar panel going in there, charging it up, and then just charging our phones and things off of here. And you've got, you know, USB power. Got Anderson plug power out, multiple, you know, cigarette lighter plugs, and a Merit plug here in the middle. And it's very handy actually. I bought the car with this on it. I never would have thought of actually getting it, and now I actually think it's one of the best things on the car actually. And the wheel carrier too on the back. So spare wheel. I've got another one underneath, and then on the other side the jerry can holder. So that will be going on before the Simpson trip. So
when you started the club, you had a PAJERO, didn't you?
yeah, that one.
That one just over there. So that's Shaun's original Paj.
That's the PAJERO I got just over 10 years ago, and has given us a lot of good times with the club over the last 10 years, and now it's my daughter's car, so she's hoping to do a few trips herself one day when she gets around to doing her proficiency course and joining the club.
Yes,
she needs to do that because she's a little old now to be on my membership. So that's pretty much it.
Anything exciting in the back seat?
Not really, no.
Nice back seats?
Just back seats.
Storage net.
Yeah, a little storage net thing in the middle there. There's our water bottles don't really fit in the side water bottle holders, so they actually fit there quite nicely. So
It's a bit rough, isn't it?
and that's about it. Oh, I've got the other thing I had to do was a Gbm upgrade. That's probably pretty important because of all the weight.
Yep.
So I've got the ARB OME BP51s in there, and they're newly installed, probably maybe a couple of months ago. So that's
cool. So have you enjoyed the weekend here at Talbotville?
I enjoy it every year. It's fantastic.
It is a great year. So this is an annual event. Thank you, Shaun, for showing us your rig.
No worries. Thanks, Ed.
We'll see you again. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.